So I'm Melissa, and I'm a second year medical student at the University of Toronto. Frontlines is a community agency in the Weston Mount Dennis area, and it's geared toward children and youth. So the agency sort of provides a place for these kids to come, a safe place for them to do activities and engage in things with one another, and a place to interact with their friends. So it provides a safe environment for them. I mainly have seen the kids in the cooking and nutrition programs here at Frontlines. They're learning to cook meals in the kitchen to give them these skills that they're able to take home with them to make a difference in their homes. This one just sort of stood out to me. Firstly, it's geared toward youth, and I love kids and I love working with them. And it seemed like it was in this area that's more of an impoverished area, and I really wanted to sort of get the feeling for what it would be like to be here and interact with these kids, because it's a very different community for me. They're just very genuinely happy all the time, and they're excited about even like the littlest things. And it's really nice to see that, because I've also worked in a lot of other areas of kids of the same age who, might even be a little bit more privileged, so they don't really appreciate the little things that much. So I think it's really great to see that with these kids when they come here. I hope to get more experience one-on-one with each of the kids when I work with them soon, like interviewing them. So hopefully I'll find out more about how much of it they're taking home with them and home to their families. The challenges. This is a hard question. I think that the challenge that I would have seen coming into it was that I was just nervous, in the sense that I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how the kids would respond to me, or, understand why I was here. But so far, the response that I've gotten from them has been very welcoming, and they've all been great. So as a future physician, I'm really grateful that I'm getting the opportunity to work here, because it allows me to see, people from a completely different background and living in a completely different area that I'm used to. And as a physician, you see a lot of different people, so it's really good to get a sense of where certain people are coming from and the things that they have to deal with. I feel privileged to get to be here, because a lot of the other projects are based in the big hospitals downtown. And I think that we see not enough of that, but we see a lot of that already, and sort of we're already exposed to that kind of research and that kind of experience. So I just think that this is definitely a unique experience. In terms of advice, I don't know, just be interested and be engaged, and really take in the environment around you, because it's something different and it's something unique to experience.
My name is Sherwin Morgan. My area of expertise is cooking, and I also run the front burner program at Frontlines, here at Frontlines. I've been associated with Frontlines about a year and 3 months. I totally got this job because God wanted me to have it. It stumbled onto me, and I came for the interviews, and they were the best I had in my life. Subsequently, I became the front burner coordinator. November of 2011, I started, and it's been great. I've learned a lot, and I think I've transferred much of my knowledge to the youth and kids that I work with here at Frontlines. The Front Burner program is a program for boys at the elementary school age. It's designed to teach them healthy cooking, so they can prepare small meals like sandwiches or cereal or stuff like that. Stuff to help them get them going. Using the Canada Food Guide, we try to teach them healthy eating, to help them to know that this is what you need to eat at your age. This is what you need to eat for your snack. This is what you need to eat for your lunch. These are the best items to eat for dinner. I often send home literature for them to bring to their mom, to help them to get around those obstacles around eating and healthy eating and physical activity and all that stuff. I normally ask the kids in the program, what did you have for breakfast? Or they'll relay the information like, Chef, I told my mom that you said this is best, and I like it. I often give them advice in where to get the best stuff, like pricing and all that stuff, because deals are all over the place all the time, and this is an at-risk neighborhood. We know that most of the families are financially challenged, so to try to give them help in that aspect. My goal more is to try to interact with the parents more, and I feel that the more parents get involved with the youth and what they're doing in the community, the more wholesome the community will get. Because I think that one of the problems that are facing at-risk communities like this is that the parents are not really as involved as they should be. From my experience of working with these youth and community, they're very smart, they're full of life, they're very deserving of everything that they could achieve. And for me personally, as a father, I think that showing children, kids, and youth that the sky is the limit and giving them all the necessary tools for them to make the necessary flights that they need to make to achieve their goals is paramount. For you to be here 25 years, it just says it's a statement already. And for the next 25 years, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. We often face challenges within ourselves and within our confined space that we have here at Frontlines. However, we always find a way to overcome. And we as staff all need to grow so the youth could grow with us. We just have to find better ways, more resources, space to get all the things that we want to get done with the youths. They all seem to appreciate me because they would all say, "Chef, chef, chef. How you doing, chef?" with a smile, and those were like great days. If the day was bright, it became brighter. So if you were a part of that, you wouldn't go home without feeling self-fulfillment. So those are the things that keep me here at Frontlines, keep me coming back. 1, 2, 3. All right, eat.